Before I get into this, if you love real-life betrayal stories, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear what you think about this one. I never imagined I'd be standing in my own living room, phone shaking my hand, hearing my younger brother's words echo like a hammer in my chest. Apologize to my daughter or get out. It all started a week earlier. My wife, Emily, had seemed off, just slightly distant. She would laugh at my jokes, but sometimes her smile didn't reach her eyes. I blamed myself at first. Maybe I was being too absorbed in work. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. There were missed calls from her during the day, tiny excuses about meetings or errands. Nothing too alarming, nothing I could pin down. Then came the text I didn't expect. Don't make things worse tonight. It was from her. My stomach dropped. I stared at it, rereading it a dozen times, my mind spinning. What could that even mean? Was it me? Was it something else? That night, we had dinner at my brother's house. My niece, Lily, was sitting at the table, coloring, humming to herself. She's always been the sweetest kid, full of energy and laughter. But something was off. She kept glancing at Emily, whispering questions my wife seemed determined to dodge. After dinner, my brother pulled me aside. His expression was stone, his hands clenched at his sides. "You need to apologize to Lily," he said quietly. "Or you need to leave. Now." I blinked. What are you talking about?" He didn't answer immediately. He just looked at me, the disappointment in his eyes making my stomach twist. Then finally he said, "She told me everything." Everything. For a moment, I thought he meant something minor, a misunderstanding. But the look on his face told me otherwise. My world slowed down, and suddenly, everything I had taken for granted, the laughter, the quiet nights together, the little moments we shared, started to feel like cracks in a fragile glass I'd been too blind to notice. Back home, my heart raced. I tried to confront Emily gently. "Hey, what's going on? Did Lily tell your dad something?" I stumbled over my words. My own voice sounded foreign to me, shaky and unsure. Emily's eyes widened, not in surprise, but in that sharp, guilty way that made my chest tighten. She looked away. I don't know what you mean," she whispered. I remembered the feeling clearly. My hands gripping the edge of the counter, nails digging in, a dull ache in my chest that wouldn't go away. I wanted to believe her, to tell myself I was imagining things. But something in me, the same gut that had warned me for weeks, refused to let it go. Over the next few days, subtle signs kept stacking up. Hidden messages on her phone I accidentally glimpsed. A flinch when I mentioned names I shouldn't have. The way she would suddenly change the topic when Lily came up. My mind raced through every memory. The late-night phone calls, the whispered excuses, the little secrets I had once brushed off. Then I found it. A string of messages that didn't make sense until I read them fully. Messages between Emily and someone I knew I shouldn't know. Someone who wasn't me. The words hit me like bullets. Affection, shared plans, inside jokes that weren't mine. I sat on the edge of our bed, phone trembling in my hand, staring at the screen. Everything, the memories, the laughter, the life I thought we had, suddenly felt like a lie. I felt anger, heartbreak, betrayal, confusion, all tangled together. I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. Mostly, I wanted answers. The confrontation was inevitable. I asked her to sit with me. "Emily, I saw the messages. I know everything." She didn't look away this time. She didn't try to deny it. Her shoulders slumped, a mixture of guilt and relief crossing her face. "I never wanted you to find out like this," she said softly. It just happened. I didn't mean for it to hurt anyone. I was confused. I couldn't speak. My mind was a storm. The woman I loved, the life I had built, everything I trusted, all shattered in one quiet confession. The next moment, the hardest, I thought of Lily. I thought of my brother's warning, his unwavering gaze, the innocence that deserved protection. And I made my decision. "I can't stay," I whispered, the words tasting like ash in my mouth. "Not like this. I need to leave. And you You need to fix yourself for her, for yourself. Emily's tears fell freely. I felt a pang of love mixed with pain. But love, I realized, couldn't survive this kind of betrayal without destroying the person I was. I packed my bag slowly, each movement deliberate, holding on to the fragments of the life I had lost. My brother helped me quietly, no words, just support and a knowing glance. Outside, the air was cold but clear. I breathed deeply. The first time in days, I felt some measure of clarity. Walking away didn't feel like victory. It didn't feel like closure. It was grief pure and raw. But as I closed the door behind me, I felt a flicker of something I hadn't felt in a long time. Strength. Quiet, steady, resolute. A reminder that even in heartbreak, I could choose myself. Life won't be the same, and the memories will sting. But I learned that sometimes the hardest goodbyes are the ones that save you. And as I step forward, I carry that lesson with me. Self-respect, honesty, and the courage to walk away, even when it hurts more than anything else. If you ever experience betrayal or heartbreak, I want to hear your story. Share it in the comments below. I read every one. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this that dive into the raw, messy, unforgettable parts of love and trust.